They are trained to be ready for anything, anywhere, at any time.
WDRB's Lindsay Allen today traveled with the Kentucky Air National Guard to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where the Guardsmen were tested before their next real-life mission.
The training scenario they've been given is this. There's been a horrible earthquake along the new Madrid fault line. So the 123rd Airlift Wing has had to come here to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where they're going to make sure that the airfield is ready to go for all kinds of aircraft that will be coming in to transport patients out, and they're setting up a mobile command site. But if only responding to a mock earthquake were the first challenge. Let's start back in Louisville at 7 a.m. Monday morning. We arrived at the Air Guard base ready to travel to Corpus Christi, Texas, where we were told we'd be following a hurricane relief mission. The Guardsmen were given ample time to prepare, which should have been the first clue that this was just way too easy. To better simulate a real-life disaster, at the last minute it was announced that plans were changing.
We have been redirected to go to Fort Campbell.
Once on the ground at Fort Campbell, the Guardsmen hurried like ants to offload equipment from 2 C-130s.
Fort Campbell ground berm 02, like proceed down the tactical parking ramp.
To get information to the Pentagon and FEMA about what the conditions were like.
We assessed everything at the airfield, from is the runway secure, is there power, is there fuel, is there communications.
Other special tactics teams worked to find and rescue the wounded.
I'm a critical care nurse in the Air National Guard, and I come down to help decide where air evac assets would be used.
And to establish a satellite connection for a live video stream for the viewing pleasure of officials in Washington.
We're ready to go. We're ready.
Louisville is the only place in the country where all of the teams needed for setting up such a command site are based in the same city. And that means they are one of the first to get the call when disaster hits.
But only in Louisville have we put these capabilities together along with the C-130s to provide a rapid response to a disaster in the United States.
The exercise also put to the test some of the lessons learned from recent missions around the country and around the globe.
It's critical to be ready to go at a moment's notice, because ready to respond when the nation needs you.
Many of these Guardsmen have responded to the likes of Hurricane Katrina, the earthquake in Haiti, and the ongoing wars in Afghanistan. They say, though, that this training mission helps them to be better prepared for the next call, whenever and wherever that comes from. At Fort Campbell, Kentucky, I'm Lindsay Allen, WDRB News.